guys, thanks for joining me today. So today I am going to be doing a little bit different of a video. So we are going to go over 5 top candy scents from Bath and Body Works. So these, in my opinion, are like candy type fragrances, and to me they are perfect for summer. So I thought this would be the perfect time to do this. So it's more like fruity type candy fragrances. It's not going to be like gourmand, which I love gourmand fragrances and I have a ton of those as well. But today we are going to focus on like the fruity type candy fragrances. And when I say fruity, it's more of like artificial fruity, because candy, when you think of candy, it is like an artificial smell, which I love personally in fragrance. I do like artificial candy like smells. So we are going to go over my top 5 candy like smelling fragrance mist combos. So we are going to do that. And then also at the end, I will go ahead and throw in some footage of me organizing my collection, because I actually did it quite a while ago. I set up this little background here. I got a couple like tables at a garage sale, and so I thought it'd be perfect time to go ahead and organize my collection, as well as give me kind of more of a background. So yeah, it was over like a few weeks ago, but I do have some footage from that. So I'm going to share some footage at the end of me just kind of organizing my collection and whatnot. So yeah, if this is something that you sound like that you're interested in, I would love to have you stick around and watch. I also do all kinds of hygiene, body care, fragrance type videos, so I would definitely love to have you subscribe as well. So we are just going to get straight into the candy-like fragrances first. So let's just get started. All right, so we are just going to get started here. So these are all from Bath and Body Works. I will let you know if they are still available or not. I believe most of these are not available. I don't think any of these are available anymore, actually. So sadly, if you want them, you probably would have to go to Mercari or eBay if you don't already have these in your collection. These are ones that have come out like in the past year or so, so you might have already picked some of these up, hopefully anyways, if you do enjoy candy type scents. So like I said, a lot of these are very artificial smelling, which I like. And personally, like for summer, I like the fruity kind of candy artificial smells. It smells really, really good to me. I love candy scented things without, like the added woody notes or floral notes or anything like that. Just straight like candy type scents like that is something that I look for and that I very much enjoy. And I know a lot of people out there do enjoy that as well. So that's why I want to share this in this video. And to me, candy style scents are perfect for summer, because a lot of them are like juicy or fruity type scents. So they go perfectly with summer. So that is why I decided to do this video right now. So we are going to go ahead and just get into the first one. So this actually came out during SAS this last summer here. It was the summer semi-annual sale at Bath and Body Works, and this is called Fruity Sherbet Scoop. So it says it's like a sherbet, but honestly, to me, it is not very much like a sherbet, because I definitely think of like a milky kind of lactonic note to make it sherbet, but this is like not really lactonic or milky at all. To me, this is a straight candy style scent. This is like one of their most candy-like scents that I have come across, actually. It's very, very artificial smelling, but it does smell very good. It's definitely not giving me sherbet vibes. It's giving me like candy pixie stick vibes. So the fragrance notes on this one are rainbow sherbet, zesty orange, and sun-kissed strawberry. So when I saw the strawberry and the orange and that it's, kind of like a sherbet, I had to get this one into my collection. I love those candy style scents, so I had to pick this one up, of course. So I'm gonna just refresh my memory. I do wear this one quite often. I've worn it in the summer quite a few times already, even though you can't really tell. I didn't really, it looks like I didn't use that much, but I've used this numerous times, and I've actually shared this and my opinion about this on Fragrance Fridays. So I do videos every Friday about what fragrances I wore throughout the week, and I've mentioned this one several times, and it is so good. It smells just like pixie sticks to me. This one smells like orange and strawberry pixie sticks, and it is straight candy. Like, there is seriously no lactonic note, no sherbet. Like, don't expect any kind of ice cream type sherbet note in this, because it is straight like sugary candy type fragrance. Like, this is very, very artificial smelling. It smells just like those pixie sticks that I mentioned. It's super sweet. It's, you can smell the strawberry and the orange pretty significantly in this. It blends together really well, but then it just has that straight sugar in it that makes it just so candy like and so sweet, just like, like a candy store or something. But it smells so delicious. It's fruity, but it's not like a juicy fruity. It's like a artificial sugar fruity. So this is, what it looks like. It was out at the summer semi-annual sale, so it is not available anymore. This was part of the Salt Shack collection, and I also do have the lotion. So the lotion actually does smell a little bit creamier though. So yeah, so the lotion kind of has that same tone, but there is like a deeper creaminess to this lotion. So when I pair it with the lotion, it has a little bit more of a sherbet vibe, but honestly, I mostly get that sugary candy smell. And yeah, it's very like artificial smelling. So if you're into artificial candy, scents with orange and strawberry, this is like where it's at. This is totally like pixie stick style candy. So definitely look into this one if you have not gotten this one. If you have gotten this one, let me know how you like it in the comments. And does this one remind you of pixie sticks as well? Would love to know, because it's given me that vibe ever since I first got this one and smelled it. Like, I thought this was going to smell a lot different. I thought it was going to have like a sherbet, like a lactonic type scent to it as well, but it definitely does not. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a straight candy scent. It is perfect for summer though. Like, I couldn't imagine using this one that much in fall or winter, because I'll gravitate more toward fall and winter scents, but like in spring and summer, this is like perfect. It's such a sweet, candy scent. I love it. And the strawberry and orange just pair really, really well together. Like, they blend very well in this. So that was number one. These are not in any particular order either. I'm just kind of grabbing randomly. I have picked out 5 that I'm going to show you guys today. These are like my top 5 candied type fragrances. So this is the second one that I have to show you guys. This is Tutti Frutti Candy. And this came out a little bit before Easter. And this was actually created like for Easter. And as you can see, there's like jelly beans all over the front. It's super cute with their packaging. I love this packaging on this one. The Tutti Frutti is like in like gold lettering, and then candy is in, the multiple different colors. So it's super cute. I love the packaging on this one. The last one, I'm not as big of a fan of the packaging, but it's okay. But this one is super cute. They actually repackaged this one, and it used to be Happy Easter. Like, they just named it Happy Easter. But I very much prefer Tutti Frutti Candy as the scent name other than Happy Easter, because when it is called Happy Easter, that totally dates that product and makes you think you can only use it for that amount of time, like around Easter time, which is totally not true. This is definitely a really, really great summer fragrance. Like, this is that candy, fragrance is artificial. It's something that is really good year around, but personally, I like to focus on more of like the fruity candy scents in the spring and summer. Just because fall and winter, I get more into vanillas and different types of fragrances, like deeper kind of fragrances. So the fragrance notes on Tutti Frutti Candy are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. And to be honest, this one actually does remind me quite a bit of the Fruity Sherbet Scoop. But the difference is the lemon note. There is a strong lemony note in this. Yeah, so this one smells just like candy as well, but it has like berries and then a tart lemon note that goes with it. So if you like more of like lemony type candies, or like it's not super sour, it's very, very sweet still, but it just has like a kick of that lemon that makes it different. So this sets that apart from like the Fruity Sherbet Scoop. You can definitely smell kind of like a mixed berry, and then the lemon kind of takes over in the forefront to me. But this is also a very, very candy style fragrance. This does not remind me of straight pixie sticks though. This reminds me of like more actual candy, like, like jelly beans, or, different type of candy, like just kind of like a mix of candy, honestly. Like that's kind of what it gives me, is like a mix of candy, and then, the berry and the lemon kind of comes out. It is definitely a very artificial fragrance as well. Like you can definitely smell, the candy like tones in this. It's not like juicy lemon, like fresh squeezed lemon or anything like that. It is like a candy lemon, so it's very artificial smelling, just like how candy smells, not like a real fruit, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. So I also do have the lotion here with it. As you guys know, if you've watched my videos before, I always like to try to get the matching lotion to go with the fragrance mist, because it really boosts the longevity of the scent for me. So I love layering the same fragrances. I know some people love layering different fragrances together, and that is perfectly fine as well. But to me, I really like to get the full maximum out of, the fragrance that I have. So especially if I really enjoy the fragrance, it's definitely worth it to get either the body cream or the lotion, because it totally enhances that fragrance. It steps it up a level and it makes it last, almost all day long. Surprisingly, like the past two scents that I've talked about, they are pretty long lasting, considering that they are just fruity candy style fragrances. Like to me, if you really overspray and you wear these, I can smell them in the night, even like in the evening. And that's without refreshing or anything. So, it might be lighter, of course, in the evening, but these really do have a pretty good longevity on them. And they are two really, really great candy style scents. So I hope you guys got a chance to get those in your collection, because they are really, really nice candy scents. Okay, so now we're going to go into some more different type candy style scents that I think smell like candy. So this one actually is a little bit different. This one kind of is a little bit on the gourmand edge, but to me, it does have that candied aspect in this. So this is Sweet Petal Pound Cake. I know when this one came out, it was kind of a little bit controversial, because people were expecting more of a gourmand scent with this. And in all honesty, it is like not as gourmand as like I thought it would be, but it does still have a really nice cake note in it. But the cake note is not what we're focusing on today. It's the candied part. So the fragrance notes on this one are candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. Okay, so the main reason that I picked out this one is because of the candied rose. You can really tell that this is like a candied style rose. It's not your same like rose that you get, like a fresh rose or smelling, like a fresh picked rose. This is not that. This is like an artificial candied style rose. Yeah, so it's like if you think of like a rose candy, I know that's kind of hard to imagine, but they do have stuff out there like that. And that is what it reminds me of. It is like a straight candied rose. So, it's very sugary. It's a little bit artificial. You get the cake note kind of in the background, but it's definitely in the background. The forefront is that candied rose in this. And it makes it so good to me. Like, I love this one. At first, I was a little bit disappointed when I got this one this last spring because this was kind of their wannabe bake shop collection. They came out like with this one, the lemon pound cake, and also the strawberry pound cake as well in like different packaging. But the strawberry one came out first, and then they added this and the lemon one, and it was kind of like a wannabe style bake shop because I mean, a lot of people were disappointed they didn't come out with a bake shop earlier, which I was one of those people because I'm a gourmand lover. But when I got this, I thought it was going to be more like cake heavy, more, frosting, but it really is focused on that candied rose. And that is why I'm throwing this one into this, top five countdown of candied scents, because you can really pull out that candied rose. So it does smell like, it honestly smells kind of like a hard candy. Like this reminds me of like a rose hard candy that's, a sugary rose hard candy. So it doesn't remind me of like the last ones. It doesn't really remind me of like a mixed bag of candy or pixie sticks or anything like that. It is like a hard candy, rose. The raspberry really is in the background as well. I mean, that probably just sweetens it up a little bit, but I'm mainly getting that candied rose in this one. And it is really beautiful. It's definitely different than any other rose that I have smelt. This reminds me of like Barbie style rose for some reason. I don't know why, if it's just like the candied aspect, or I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like Barbie for some reason. I don't know why. But it does. And it's just like such a different rose note. I mean, I could not find this rose note in probably any other fragrance mist. Like this is totally a different rose note than, I've ever experienced in any other scent, or rose just is so different in different things. But this one is nice and sweet and sugary, just like a sugary hard candy. So I do also have the lotion here. These are not available anymore. I believe they sold these out, at around SAS time. But they are really, really great. Like this one is such a great one. And I think it was kind of underrated because people had different expectations of this one. But now that I've gotten it into my collection and I've like used it, a few times, I have really come to enjoy this one, even though it's not super gourmand. To me, this one's definitely more candy-like than gourmand. So, and when paired together, it lasts a long time. Like, I really enjoy this fragrance. I actually need to use this soon because I haven't pulled this one out for quite a while. I've gotten more into my summer scents because it is pretty hot here now. We're getting more into our, heat right now. So I'm kind of trying to focus on more summer scents. Like this one even could be good in the fall, honestly. Like I could see wearing this one more in the fall than like the past two candy scents that I talked about. Okay, so we have two more candy style scents that I want to talk about that are very fruity. These ones are a little bit more fruity, I would say. But it's like a fruity candy style scent. So the next one we're going to talk about is this Groovy Watermelon, and this is a repackage. I got this one this year at the summer semi-annual sale at Bath & Body Works, but this one has been released before during summer as I think it's Pink Watermelon Blast. So this is the same one as Pink Watermelon Blast. If you have that in your collection, you don't need this one, obviously. It's the same exact thing. But this is such a like candy like watermelon. It is just so good. I don't even like watermelon scents, honestly. Like I got a few watermelon fragrances to try out this summer, and I really only like this one because it is so candy like. So this is Groovy Watermelon, and the fragrance notes on it are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. So it kind of pulls it all together with the strawberry and the lime and the watermelon. It makes such a perfect candy style scent. Yeah, so this is just like watermelon candy. So it kind of reminds me of like watermelon bubblegum for some reason. I'm not sure why bubblegum, because I'm not getting like a strong bubblegum note in this or anything. But it is like so sweet and sugary. It reminds me of the Bubblicious watermelon bubblegum because it was just so sweet, so sugary. You know, that touch of like strawberry and lime just totally enhances this watermelon scent and gives it like that candy like feel. But I would definitely have to say that this one's like the juiciest one that I have talked about yet. So this one's like more fruity, more juicy. Like I'm definitely getting those juicy, fruity vibes from this. It's so summery. Like this one is so good during the summer. It's just such a perfect watermelon scent to me. I mean, if you're not into candy style scents, you might not like this watermelon scent as well as others. But for me, being like a candy scented lover and gourmand type, lover, this is perfect. This is like what I needed in my collection. I'm so, so glad that I got this year because I was thinking about passing on it because the watermelon, but the candiness of this is just so delicious. It's juicy, it's fruity, it's candy like, it's watermelon. It's, that strawberry and lime just kicks in and it is delicious. Like, I love this watermelon scent. I hope that you guys all had a chance to get this one. Like I said, like all of these pretty much are discontinued out of Bath and Body Works stores and websites. So I mean, I'm sure you could get at Mercari or eBay or places like that, but this is such a beautiful, yummy scent. I hope that they bring this one back next year because it is gorgeous. It's such a good watermelon scent. This is like definitely the best watermelon scent. As far as the name though, Groovy Watermelon, I'm not that into that, and the packaging, I am not against the 70s or anything like that, but it totally gives me these 70s vibes that just seem kind of outdated, honestly. Like I would have preferred it to be either more like fun and had watermelon on the front or something like that, or have it be more like chic, like packaging or something different. But the 70s vibe is like not the best packaging to me, but the scent inside is what matters the most. So this is definitely such a yummy one. Definitely recommend this one. And this right here is the lotion to it. I think it had body cream, but I usually try to get the lotions instead of the body creams if it's offered because they last longer. They don't expire as quickly. And I think this one did have more of a creamy note. Yeah, this one smells a little bit creamier actually in this lotion, but this is just straight like fruity, juicy candy goodness. And when you pair it together, it is so perfect. Like this is such a nice candy scent. I love this one. If you love watermelon and you love candy scents, you need this one in your collection. This is so good, especially for summer. Like this is such a nice scent. So we are on to the last one already, guys. This is crazy. So my last one that I picked out is actually one from their tropical collection that came out this spring. This is a repackage as well. This one has been released before, but it's under the same name. So this one is called Pink Pineapple Sunrise. And this one right here gives me juicy, sweet candy vibes all the way. And if you like pineapple, this is like a pineapple candy. Like this is such a sugared pineapple goodness. Like, this is so delicious. So, the fragrance notes on this one are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. So, so yeah, this one is a re-release. This is the most current packaging, and it was in the tropical collection. But this scent is beautiful. I wore this one actually just the other day. Oh, and it is so good for hot weather. Like this one, it just really is such a good scent for hot weather to me. Like it really brings it out. Like when I wore this when it was cooler out, it was not nearly as good as when I wore it the other day and it was hot out. Like the heat makes this fragrance so good. I mean, it's good either way, but in the heat, it's really good. It's such a juicy, fruity, sugary pineapple. It is like a pineapple candy. Like, I can't really think of any pineapple candies offhand, but this is seriously like pineapple candy vibes all the way. Like, I wish they had a candy that smelled and would taste like how this smells because that would be delicious. Yeah, this is so good. You can smell that like sugary nectar and you can smell that pineapple, and it is so sweet and juicy. This is such a good fragrance, guys. All right, so I don't know why my camera cut out there, but I was talking about this one right here. So this one is so good. Definitely a great summery candy style fragrance. Definitely recommend. This is a lotion to it. It smells really, really good as well. When you layer these in the heat, you are going to smell like a pineapple candy, sugar coated and all. Like you are going to smell delicious if you use this. Seriously. In that heat, so good. So good, guys. So definitely recommend this one. Keep your eye out. If you haven't gotten this one, maybe they'll bring it back next year. Of course, you can get all of these probably on eBay or Mercari. But yeah, those are my top 5 candy style scents from Bath and Body Works. I will just go over them super quick one more time to refresh your guys' memories. So, Fruity Sherbet Scoop, Tutti Fruity Candy, Sweet Petal Pound Cake, Groovy Watermelon, and last but not least, Pink Pineapple Sunrise. So these are all so good. So definitely check these ones out. Okay guys, so I have all my fragrance mist on this side right here. And then down below, I have a little bin where I'm collecting all the things that I use every week so I can easily access my stuff for Fragrance Friday. And so this is all the fragrance mist. I have um, the Bath and Body Works ones are right here on the bottom. And then I have my Victoria's Secret ones and random ones on the top. And then on this side, I have all my moisturizers. And then I have the Bath and Body Works moisturizers, body creams, and lotions on the second shelf here. And then I have the Victoria's Secret stuff on the top, and then some random body butters and stuff over there. I have a couple little Bath and Body Works minis up there as well. And then on the very bottom, I have some scrubs that I have down there. So it is a lot more organized than it was. It was just shoved into like a closet. It was so hard to find everything, and I'm liking how this looks. I think I might put some perfumes up here as well that I'm using. And yeah, this is going to be a lot easier to access my stuff and see what I have now that I have a way to, you know, present and store my stuff. So super exciting. So glad that I was able to get some storage going on so I could get more organized and see all the stuff that I actually have. And it kind of makes me want to declutter too, so I can get more stuff and not have it like coming out of these shelves, because this is plenty in my opinion. But I mean, I still want to gradually add stuff, so I need to be gradually getting rid of stuff as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys coming and watching this video, especially if you made it till here, till you made it to the end. So I really appreciate it, guys. And if you are interested in these kind of videos, I do like hygiene videos, body care, fragrance, all kinds of different videos to do with that, and like Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret. So I would definitely love to have you subscribe if you are into those things. Also, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out and shows me that you guys actually watch the videos and like them. So yeah, so also if you have any comments, go ahead and comment below. What is your favorite candy scent? Like, I would love to know if it's something different that I have here, or if it is the same. I would definitely love to know what is your favorite like candy style fragrance. So let me know down in the comments. If you have any other comments, go ahead and feel free to comment whatever you like. I go through all the comments and read them. So definitely, you know, speak your opinion. I love to hear it. And that is pretty much it for the video today. So again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.